welcome back to Football Unscripted. I'm here to talk about the latest Manchester United news, and it's starting to heat up now, isn't it? Go back to the last video and you'll see my demeanour in that, and it was just down, and it was horrible times for Man United. Seeing Arsenal do deals, Spurs, City, Liverpool, but we're finally getting on the move now. And let's talk about the first signing of the Eric Ten Hag era. It is Tyrell Malacia for £15 million from Feyenoord. And I've got to say, it's one of them signings where I'm actually happy about it. We're not going out and spending 70, 80s on a player for once. We've had a look. We like him. He's an up-and-coming player. And I've actually seen some footage on Ten Hag speaking about Malacia before he joined. And he really does rate this player. And I'm the first to admit, Man United need fullbacks desperately. Not just one, but I think we need three. I think Wan-Bissaka's not good enough. Dallow's not good enough. Tellez is not good enough, and I think Shaw is only good enough as a backup. So I think we need three fullbacks, but it's nice to get one in. Do I think we'll sign another one? No, I actually don't. I think it'll be Malacia and Dallow who will start at fullbacks this season. Because we've got other key areas to sort out. But as far as Malacia goes, I like him. He looks powerful, he looks strong, he looks fast, and he looks good going forward, which is something we desperately need. I'm sick of seeing at Man United no attacking prowess down the flanks. They seem clueless half the time, the fullbacks. But yeah, 15 million quid, good deal. Now we've got to move on and get better things and better players into the club ASAP. Next up, guys, you know who it is. It's Frankie de Jong. Now this has been going on for, I think this is now the 11th week of this deal, which is just insane, really. Can you blame Man United? I think you can, because I think you can get it done for a certain price. But it does seem like Barcelona have had quite a lot of issues in the back, and they've been trying to sort things out for players to come in and go out. So it's looking like it's going to be a done deal this week. Fabrizio Romano and other journalists saying it's getting closer and closer every single day. It looks like it's going to be 65 million euros, which is about 56 million pounds, I believe. I believe so. Plus 20 million euro add-ons. So the deal will probably come up to around 70 million pounds. I think that's a good deal for someone with Frankie de Jong's quality. He's a maestro in the mid. He keeps the ball. It's very hard to get the ball off him. He likes to spray play and just control the game, really, and that's something we've been lacking for a long time. People might say Paul Pogba, but no, not for me. Not for me. Frankie de Jong's on another level to Paul Pogba, in my opinion. And I know there's a lot of Pogba. There's a big Pogba fan base out there, but not for me. Frankie de Jong's worth every penny. And as long as he's actually going to settle at Old Trafford and not, because there has been rumours that he really wants to stay at Barca, but as long as he's not going to create a problem, which I can't see with Ten Hag being there, as you know, they know each other. So as long as we get in there, heads in the right place, I think we've got an absolute world-class footballer here, and someone that we desperately needed when you've got Scott and Fred in there. So hopefully we can get this one over the line. It's coming very soon. Now then, Lisandro Martinez. This one looked like it was guaranteed for Arsenal Football Club. They put down £35 million plus 5 million in add-ons, and I thought, oh, this is only going one way. He was linked with other clubs, but it looked like Arsenal were taking the lead, and Arsenal were they decided his future, basically. But out of nowhere, Fabrizio Romano and others tweeted, Man United have stepped in and now they look the favourites. Apparently putting in a £37 million bid plus 4 million in add-ons, which is obviously just over the Arsenal deal. And we've got the Ten Hag links, and we've always had a good relationship with Ajax. It looks like he's coming to Manchester United, which I'm absolutely thrilled about. Because he's one of those players where he don't cost too much. He's got quality, and he can play in multiple positions. Obviously, he's played in centre-back, left-back and CDM. So he's one of those versatile players that you could really do with at the club. I like the look of him. I like his technical ability, and obviously if Ten Hag likes his technical ability, we know Ten Hag likes to play 75-80% of the ball, keep the ball move, pass the ball move. Maybe Lisandro is the man for him. So it's looking close, and sorry Arsenal. Now then, we spoke about this man last time on a free transfer. It's Christian Eriksen. Now, I am one of those people that actually really want Christian Eriksen at the football club. I think the midfield is seriously lacking quality. And bringing Eriksen in, yes, he might have a bit higher wages than usual, but you don't have to pay a fee. And it just adds that extra bit of quality into the midfield. We know there'll be injuries throughout the season, so having someone like Eriksen there with his quality is just nice. The only problem I have is that I don't get how he's deciding between Brentford and Manchester United. Like, you must have a screw loose deciding. No offence to Brentford, but again, they're not Manchester United, are they? Apparently, he's got other options on the deal, on the cards as well, and that could be what's holding it up. But for me, if you're Eriksen, why would you not come to Manchester United? I don't really get it. You get loads of wages, plenty of game time. We're in the Europa League this season. I don't see the problem with it. Man United should be pushing for it and getting that extra quality in the midfield. Come on, Eriksen. Just lastly, then, it's a weird one, but India Kalia News on Twitter, he's pretty reliable, has broke that United are really pushing for Kante. Richard Arnold apparently in direct contact with Chelsea Football Club for Kante, and honestly, as much as I do fear his injury worries and the state of his age and going onwards, Kante's just world class, innit? Like, to ignore Kante, yes, he's 30, had a few injury problems this season, but again, beggars cannot be choosers. When you've got Fred, Scott, you did have Matic, but he's gone. When you have those three who are going to play as your DMs, I'm sorry, but you don't have a choice. You have to go and get Kante. I'd love him here. We know about him. We're probably one of the greatest CDMs in Premier League history. Won the World Cup, won the Premier League, won the Champions League. He's won it all. He's world class. Let's get that deal over the line. And I tell you something, if Man United could get those 5 players over the line, I think it's going to be a good season, especially with the new manager as well. So let's see what happens, guys. Thanks for tuning in. You know, it's always appreciated. Would love it if you could like, subscribe and share. We're really trying to grow this platform. As you know, there's 4 of us. I'm proud of us all. We're all putting in that work for you guys, and hopefully it's going to lead to bigger and better things. Thanks, guys. See you in a bit.